So how have they kind of come together after a big win last night and gotten ready for Sunday?
I mean, they came back in the right mindset. They got up, they watched Alabama. So we had a really informed film session, and then they came back out here. We got a couple of things done. It wasn't we didn't go up and down a whole lot, but we just really concentrated on scouting report defense and making sure we understand how we want to defend conceptually.
Any more things stand out from the Kentucky tape that y'all need to work on?
I mean, for us, I thought what stands out is we executed. So sometimes we tend to really hone in on what we didn't do well. So you got to balance it. They did well. We watched it. They felt good about it. We talked about what makes this team good, and I mean some really good answers. And the reasons why this team is good is because of they're selfless. They're happy for each other. They want each other to do well. And then we got great leadership. It can't go. Like I just told Ty and Kiki and Lele, this doesn't work unless you're driving a train. It doesn't work because they could really muck it up if they really wanted to muck it up. But I mean, the youngsters are following their lead and they're embracing their role, and everybody's feel like they're involved.
What have you seen from Alabama on tape that you guys talked about?
I mean, I think they're much improved. They're more efficient. They are, they're healthy. They have a point guard that pushes the ball and reads defense. They shoot a lot of threes, but they get to the basket. They got bigs who can keep you honest as far. They may not give the ball a whole lot, but they keep the defense occupied. And then you got a four. Walker, who can space you out, can score a lot of different ways. I mean, they're doing a lot of things. They keep you off balance. I think we just have to do the things that we've done thus far, to sneak up and get a roll win.
Dawn, when you say you can't drink the Kool-Aid yet, can a coach ever do that, or does that not come until 2 wins in New Orleans?
I mean, you get to New Orleans, I'll start drinking it then. I mean, I'll start chugging it. but right now, I'm just going to look at it. It looks good. It looks enticing. But I'm not going to drink it yet because I just want to get the most out of our team. When you have a team like this, you want to get the most out of them. And you don't want to leave any stone unturned. So for us, we're just locked into the game plan, locked into ways in which we got to keep defending and ways in which we got to keep sharing the basketball and just keep creating that fluidity from an offensive standpoint and defensive standpoint.
With the SEC schedule being the way it is, 2 games a week, pretty much Thursday, Sunday, do you start looking ahead to the next opponent after Alabama and so on after Arkansas comes?
I mean, we do, just to prep to see if there are any similar ways in which we need to defend. There's concepts. Yes, we do that a great deal. It's good, that we're playing Alabama and Arkansas because they like the space and drive and kick for threes, or they'll take the layup. So it's a good, 2 set of games in which we need to lock in on certain things to take away some things.
And on that same vein, do you go home after a game and look at how the rest of the teams in the league did? Not necessarily about their film work, but just scored in that first game.
I mean, this is our lives. Looking at what this league is all about, and some results make you cringe a little bit. I thought the Arkansas Texas A&M game would be a good game, and it turned out to be a really good game, and didn't know who was going to win the game because it was at Arkansas. Arkansas is playing well, but when you have Kennedy Carter, she gives you a great opportunity to win. And then all the other ones, the role players played a tremendous. They had a tremendous outing for them. 2 double-doubles, I think.
You talked earlier in the year about kind of man-to-man versus zone and the defense you guys were running. I mean, obviously, it seems like the man-to-man is still working pretty well. Are you working on installing more zone, though?
We haven't. We haven't. But I'll tell you, it's a team in which, if we decided to do it, they lock into whatever you ask them to lock into. And it may be not executed, as perfectly as we design, but it won't be from an effort standpoint.